Today we're here to discuss a day in the life of Adao. He came home looking like a wet superhero. Turns out while Adao was working, he suddenly transformed into a hero, saw a damsel in distress getting robbed, and rushed in, only to be defeated by the robber. Adao saw trouble brewing and jumped in his car, driving like a race car driver. The damsel followed, but the robber decided to show off his throwing skills, aiming at her. To protect the damsel, Adao was like a knight in shining armor, only to end up hurting his parents and himself. Finally he panicked home, grabbed a liquor bottle, and doused himself as if at a brew party. Before passing out, he stitched himself up, just as Xiao Feng rushed back to receive a horror call from old Chen saying Tabor was also in the hospital. When he got Tabor's diagnosis, his mood completely crashed like he'd just lost a wild game. Finally, he sat next to Adao, dropping a bombshell. Gu Chan started suspecting him. Adao panicked and suggested they escape, sending Tabor to an orphanage. Anti-Omat at letter 3C8 is circumflex Aomat 3 Omat until the letter 2 BDC relic letter 4 ABC Sedilla acute turn direct reflex quarter mod J Omat dot R Aomat U acute Igrov letter 763 not an Ija Ogrov until the circumflex U acute letter 3 F8 half Ogrov Aminine U circumflex O Aomat Cyrillic letter 4 ABC Sedilla acute qua until the letter 2 BD O stroke 3 Omat pound copyright. Tabor's illness needed urgent treatment or had become a ghost. Adao panicked and slapped Xiao Feng. Is this a fate-written funny script? Invisible walls block hope, leaving them gloomy over 100,000 in medical fees. One's a cop, the other's a driver. Raising money is like a national crisis. They're stuck. Just then, they bumped into Gu Chan and the robbed lady. Turns out, she's actually Gu Chan's sister. Gu Chan immediately recognized Adao as the kidnapper's driver, but they all pretended ignorance and shook hands. Xiao Feng didn't hold back. He spilled the beans about needing surgery urgently and discussing fundraising. Seeing his worry, Gu Chan decided to back off from his quest. Subtitles. Hearing that Gu Chan was desperately searching for clues, Xiao Feng anxiously called Adao, saying, "Bro, we're really running out of time. We don't want to turn this into a comedy show." Xiao Feng thought nervously. He missed the man behind. After capping a bottle, he rushed to the balcony, such a hasty guy. Fortunately, a flower pot on the balcony became his shield, buying him some time. Just as Xiao Feng was about to move, the fallen pot caught everyone's attention. His mind was a chaotic mess, and not thinking much, he chose to climb the stairs. What a climbing adventure. By the time he rushed in sweating profusely, Xiao Feng had already captured the guy. What a plot twist. In order to unveil the truth, Gu Chan hurriedly went to seek his master, who, surprisingly, provided him with a very peculiar clue, stating that no one had ever laid eyes on that child. Gu Chan recalled Jiang Weiwen, then teamed up with Xiao Feng to shut down a casino. What a thrilling surge. Subtitles. He thought of Weiwe, and upon returning to the police station, Gu Chan came across him, uncovering that he possessed both inscrutable virtues and vices. The law is just a topic of discussion. It doesn't care how good you are. It just limits you from being completely wild. After all, it knows everyone has their little secrets. You can try to survive, but never break the law. The law is like a self-improvement course for humanity. Unlike religion, it doesn't set you impossible standards. It tells you what's the least you should be. Between family love and ruthlessness, Xiao Feng's pair admitted taking 4,500 bucks in donations. Subtitle. Gu Chan found out and cleverly concealed it. The report showed acute, precise numbers. I will return it when the right time comes back to the law. I'm the one paying for this because it aims to foster a better humanity. Your salary is just 1/5 of mine, but don't think I won't say anything. Just because I do this doesn't mean you have to. It's all for you to understand. Go ahead. Gu Chan settled the bill with his own salary. However, Xiao Feng's suspicion wasn't cleared, and some man kept showing up. Gu Chan suspiciously followed him. The situation looked grim enough to prove Xiao Feng wasn't just the unfortunate victim. Just then, Gu Chan's sister recalled those brave moments and found herself falling for this clueless guy. Yet struggling to explain, she revealed her tattoo, feeling a mix of loss and understanding as she watched Adao walk away. She quietly made her way into Gu Chan's room, searching through the documents, sifting through the disorganized files, only to have the labels drop to the floor. Suddenly, Gu Chan returned and discovered this mess, immediately rushing to search Xiao Feng's place, where he stumbled upon a huge secret. It turned out that they had installed hidden telephones in the room. Truly unbelievable. At this very moment, everything transformed into the truth that Gu Chan heard with his own ears, as if all the events from the past year were happening all over again. Whoever wishes with the strongest will controls the future. On this planet, our time is truly running out. We have to be cautious. The stronger the determination, the more likely and predictable things happen. They say that guy named Yi is a real troublemaker. What enormous pressure. Gu Chan's mind was filled with doubts. Just then, the phone rang. A new mission was on the way, with sudden happenings somewhere in a building. When Gu Chan arrived, tragedy had struck. Several officers had fallen, and he accidentally